It's day 6. What's going on, everybody? Just got home from work, sitting in this dreadful Virginia traffic. I think this traffic is probably the single-handed thing that is most like just dragging my spirit into the ground. I'm kind of in between a rock and a hard place right now. I'm in the middle of a lease. I can't exactly just up and leave. And moving to other parts of this area is just not in the cards right now because everything is so expensive. It just, if any of you that are listening are local, you know. And if you're not local, then you don't know, but it's pretty bad. I mean, if you check any top 5, top 10 traffic list, we're on it. Listen to me. I sound exhausted. I'm actually supposed to be taping a podcast tonight. So I just sent a DM to that person and said, hey, are we still on for today? Because if we are, I might just take a quick little nap and after I post this and just zonk out for a little bit. I'm freaking out of it. Part of it was I stayed up late last night recording a podcast, and it was like almost an hour and a half past my bedtime, which is, it's an absolute no-no. For this thing to work, I've got to be in bed no later than like 8. 8:30 sometimes you can kind of just squeeze that in, but anything past that is just not a good idea. My body does not respond well, and it's like, I know these things and I still do it on some nights anyway, and I feel like eventually I'm going to learn my lesson, but I just haven't learned it yet, and I'm just going to keep on, poking the bear here until it comes to a head. But yeah, I got up today and I was all groggy. I set my alarm for 2:45, and usually within that 15 minutes I can get dressed, be in the car by 3, and at to the gym by 3:45. But today I got up, I put my gym clothes on, and I just sat in my chair in my office for like 10 minutes, just staring into a blank nothing. It's pathetic. Ugh. God, it's the worst. And then I got to the gym and I went through my elliptical workout. Since I can't really work the legs the way I want to work them, so I'm doing the elliptical that'll still keep those moving, and then like every other day I'm going to work on arms and abs. So it's kind of the plan right now. And can I just say, it's so fucking weird being in the locker room. All right, here's the thing. I am 37 years old. I am a grown ass man. Okay. Now, ladies, I don't know how much of this you deal with. Maybe you do. And I know, the woman to male ratio that listens to this podcast, it's skewed so far on the woman's side. So perhaps y'all can, you don't have to go into detail or anything, but you could probably chime in on this if you want. Dressing in the locker room, showering in the gym, and getting dressed, in the locker room is just, it's so fucking uncomfortable. Like, I don't know what it is. I can tell you that back when I was in high school and they had gym class, and you had the option, obviously, after gym class to take a shower and clean up before you go to your next class. I did not do that. I took off my sweaty, gym clothes, and I put back on my regular clothes and went about my day sweaty and stank ass to hell. That's just what I did. Just because I was nervous. I had anxiety about it. And it was even weird, like when I first started going to the gym for this particular instance of my journey, January 2017 through present, when I was just going to the gym and changing in the gym, because at first I was changing my clothes at work and then driving to the gym and just going right in, getting the workout done, walking out. Here comes the odds. walking out, getting into my car, all sweaty, and just going home and changing there. And then I decided, well, what if I get changed at the gym? We don't have to shower or anything. And, there's no, I guess the weird thing is when the underwear comes off. You know what I mean? And then anybody that's walking by will see literally everything. God, it's so uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable just talking about this. You're probably like, man, scrolling through my unlistened to podcasts on a Wednesday evening, and here's Gary talking about, butterball, ham, turkey, naked in the locker room. And I'm not really going to go into more detail than that, but no, I'm trying to be serious. It's like, you get changed, you take off everything to go to the shower, and it's just like there's other dudes there, and the appearance always is the dudes seem to be like, whatever, man, like I'm fine, no big deal. Maybe on the inside they have the anxiety that I have, I don't know, but like I can tell you that once my final piece of clothing hits the floor, that towel comes so fast around my waist, it's not even funny. God damn, it's tough, guys. I don't know why. I was thinking about this morning. I'm like, should I share this on the podcast? Like, is anybody going to give a shit? But like, I feel that I should share that because that's what's on my mind. So yes, it is very uncomfortable to change and shower in the gym, but I'm adjusting to it. Like, they even have the private stalls where you can get dressed. So recently I started using those. Before I was just taking my clothes and getting changed in the main area. And I'm just like, this is too uncomfortable. I can't do this anymore. Plus, like, when I get out of the shower, I'm kind of a slacker. So I like to take my time. And so, I like to stand in the mirror naked and just stare at myself and just dance around the music. Oh God, why did I share this? God damn it. Why did I do that? But it happens. It's true. And so I like to take my time, and I just stand there and I look around, and then I slowly get dressed and I get the hell out of there. Now you know everything. Is there anything I haven't shared on this podcast yet? Something that y'all don't know yet? For crying out loud. Ugh. Gary, what are you doing? All right. Yeah. It's probably where I should stop this podcast today. Good Lord. So I don't know, fellas. I know there's more women listen to this than the fellas. But I mean, fuck it. Anybody, does anybody, and again, you don't have to go into, great detail, but like, just generally, is it uncomfortable to get changed and or shower in the gym? Yes or no? You can just leave it at that. It's a yes or no. Because it is for me, and I've been doing this now for about a month, and I still have not adjusted myself to it very well yet. On a positive note, the showers got fixed. So if you guys follow me on Instagram at Gary Cantrell, I know most of you do. I was chronicling the journey of the showers and how there was one shower that had this crazy blast of pressure that would just smash your body against the wall. It was so pressureful. I don't know if pressureful is a word, but it was awesome. And then there was these other two that was just like, as low pressure as you could possibly get away with. And so after bitching on social media, tagging Planet Fitness, and then finally the guy at the desk was like, you should just email my boss. And so I did that. And then like the next week it was done. Now, I'm sure I wasn't the first one to complain to him about that, but yeah, whatever. All right, look, we're going on 10 minutes here. We're talking about showering and all this other stuff. I'm going to get out of here. That's my random ramble for the day. Use the shower emoji. There you go. That's well timed. Use the shower emoji in my DMs at Gary Cantrell on Instagram. I see you guys are playing along. I appreciate you. We're going to use the shower emoji. Whether you share this in your story or you just send it to me privately, the shower emoji is the emoji of the day to prove that, in fact, that you were here at 10 minutes in and you wanted to just show some love and say what's up. So I'm just showing love to you guys. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll be back tomorrow with some just random ass rambling. So thanks for listening. Talk soon.